Okay, good morning, everyone. Good Thursday to you. Welcome if you're here live, if you're watching at a later date, we're happy to have you. I'm Jennifer Hernandez here with my friend Kim Raymer. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
How's everything?
Everything's great.
Good. So today we're going to be sharing our doTERRA stories. Why is it that we chose this particular oil company, brand of essential oils, and what keeps us coming back? And if you have a story you'd like to share, even if it's later, you can put in the comments or something. We'd love to hear. We love to hear why you like being part of this doTERRA family. So I guess I'm going to go first and share a little bit. So I just had my ninth anniversary with doTERRA. And of course, I'm a massage therapist of 22 years. So in massage therapy school, I didn't really learn a lot about essential oils. They didn't really touch on it. It was more about, our anatomy, etc. And so I knew a little bit about oils. Some people used them. I thought they smelled nice. And then when I worked in a spa, we used them for our particular treatments and wraps and things. And again, smelled nice, but I never associated any therapeutic benefit to it. So after, well, let's see, a few years, Marty and I actually met in massage school. She's my friend and person who enrolled me. So it's been wonderful, first of all, to do business with a dear friend. But she was introduced to doTERRA and she loved the oils. And so she kept telling me about it. Meanwhile, I had Gabriella, and when she was about 3, Marty and I connected again on the phone. How are the holidays? He said, and I thought, I'm burning out of massage. I'm tired because as a massage therapist, as with many professions, I don't get paid unless I have someone on the table. There is no residual income. There's no 401k. There's no benefits of any kind. So I started thinking, okay, now I have a child, you know, I'm working harder, not smarter. What am I going to do? So she tells me again, she says, Jen, I think you love these oils. They're powerful, blah, blah, blah. So I said yes. And I'm so happy that I did because I started just immersing myself. And yes, these oils are therapeutic. These oils can help with so many things on the front end as a first line of defense. And 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 learning to flip my script to stay healthy. It's easier to stay well than to get well. And I have this little child whose body is so new. What am I putting on her skin? What am I putting in her system? I really started to change the way I was thinking about those things. I wanted to just give her the best of things. And why are there food dyes in lotions and things for babies? Like that shouldn't be in there because that can have an effect on our body over time, right? Not a little bit here and there, but consistently over time, things can have a good effect or a negative effect, right? So I started learning about all the positive effects of the oils, and I learned and know that doTERRA is the best, the purest. They have really upped their game, even in the 9 years that they're with the company, as far as how many tests are done, and all of the sourcing that's done over the world, and all their relationships with 99% of the growers. So there's no middleman. They know exactly who's growing, what's put on the plants, what's not put on the plants, how it's distilled, where it's coming from, when it's coming in, and all of that. And guess what? Having my own business like this with something I trust and use for my family provides financial freedom. It provides me freedom in my schedule to do things with my family that I want to do. So it is only growing, and it's only supporting me in so many ways over the years, more and more and more. And I just want to share with people the joy that it brings me, the health that it brings me and my family, the true therapeutic health that it brings to our bodies, and just the whole shift in lifestyle, right? And staying well, being informed, checking in with Western medicine as we need to, but let's try to learn about our bodies, stay well. So that was kind of my thing. This is why I still come back. And I love the philanthropic efforts. We've talked about Healing Hands Foundation with doTERRA. It means so much. And I still have on my bucket list at least one service trip, if not multiple service trips. So, I really still want to do that and see the world and help people all over the world, even in, starting with my own area and going all the way up. So that's kind of in a nutshell my story. So Kim, let's hear your
Beautiful.
story.
Beautiful. I'll keep it in a nutshell because we only have 10 minutes. And we value the time that you spend with us every week. I ordered my first oil in 2009. So that was 12 years ago. I smelled an essence when I walked into my friend Marty's business and knew there was something that I needed. I knew nothing about doTERRA, knew nothing about essential oils. I had used others. But what I found is the essential oils that I purchased from doTERRA, there was a difference. And the difference came in that they made an impact on, I'd say, healthy brain, healthy body. I knew there was a change in my clarity, a change in how I felt. And so I started to do the research, the same as Jen. And I started to learn more about the company that was behind these oils and why they formed this company to offer the purest oils on the planet and to also do good. doTERRA changes lives around the country, around our country and around the world every day through healing hands and through everything they do in their finger projects of their nonprofits. For myself, I was a workaholic, but I knew I wasn't changing lives. I had no interest in doing a multi-level marketing company, no interest in doing doTERRA as a business. But I found I kept sharing my story and I was helping people to improve their own perspective on how they were handling their health through natural solutions. And when you can see someone find joy and find an answer in something that they've been searching for so long through over-the-counter medications or through another source and just never really hitting the nail on the head and finding an answer to an issue that had been plaguing them for some time, it brought me great joy, and I knew that I had to continue to share my story. And not just sharing my story, really sharing information that I had learned, because just by leading someone to the right information on the doTERRA site or through so many of the resources that we have access to that have been written for many, many years on essential oils and the plants, it's really a wonderful feeling when you can help someone empower themselves by being inspired that they do have a choice. So it brings me joy to make a difference in the lives of others, to be a part of this company that totally empowers the world and anyone that's doing the business or just anyone who's using these oils.
Absolutely. I mean, how can we not share what works so well? I mean, you just can't hold it inside. It's not fair to the world, right? So that's why we share. So we're totally aligned. And I love too that we meet like-minded people. Kim and I met because of doTERRA. And we enjoy a friendship from afar. And so, it's great when you line up with like-minded thinkers, and we can, and there's power in numbers, right? The more of us that get behind something good, the more people we can help. So
when someone tells you about an issue that they're dealing with, whether it deals with physical or mental well-being, and you have an oil that you can place a drop in their hand, and when they smell that, that is going directly where it needs to go, that's an awesome moment. And I haven't had anyone that I have placed that drop in their hands that have said, oh, Ish new. They'll go, wow, I can feel it. I can smell it. There is something beautiful about what you just gave to me. So as simple as a drop, which is a few pennies, and it's really a cool thing to experience.
agreed. So powerful. And let's face it, emotional issues have been really high on the list lately, along with the physical issues. So emotional things we don't always see, right? Sometimes physical things we can see sooner, but those emotional issues are definitely in great need, and the oils help with those too. So if you have any questions, please reach out to either one of us. We're here to help you. We're here to guide you on whatever your journey looks like. And we're real, we're going through stuff too, and we're always a work in progress, right? But we're here to help and support and share the knowledge that we've gained with you. So wishing you all a gorgeous weekend. I hope for the best possible weekend you guys could have. And we will see you next week is the start of a new month. So we'll be sharing what's new in doTERRA in February. All right, guys, take care.
Bye-bye.